Young lady,
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I will literally turn this car around, okay? Why did you open the door?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Anyway. Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim, Krutz the Barbarian Enchanter Edition. And, yeah. Thanks for ruining it, by the way. In we go. Now, one of these, clearly, is going to come to life. Yep.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who's there?
I had to... There we go. Oh, you can do it.
We're
I
getting
guess...
close. I'm sure of it. I knew I heard something.
I think it's these guys she can't resurrect because they're too big. There. What? Why are you...
Done. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
You don't say. Yeah, it's not like your mom wasn't paranoid or anything. Sleeping. Ooh. You know, I think this might actually be much more useful.
Close. I'm sure of it.
Yes, I'll bet. Here, take this.
Anything good?
I think so. First, let's get that air out of you. And now... take that. Which you're not using.
All right, let's see what you have.
I figured you'd use that. Oh, well.
Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
You don't say. Let's see. Now, this stuff is all light armor, so it's not very useful for me, but... Tell me that does not look badass, though. Come on.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I mean, just look at this. Just look at this. I mean, I even have the teeth for it and everything. Man.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Oh, and if it wasn't... Okay, if it wasn't for the fact that it clips like hell, this just looks... Oh my god, this looks so cool. This really looks amazing. But it doesn't work with my build whatsoever, because this is light armor. This is, like, better for assassins and crud. Still, though. Does look real sweet. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so... Secret passage, huh? Nope. No secret passage. I guess your mom is just too clever. But then again, that's why she makes the big bucks, right?
to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
You think, huh? I mean, come on.
Close. I'm sure of it.
That didn't even look like a. I mean, oh boy. Okay, we're almost there. How many troll skulls does this lady have? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's no such thing as too many troll skulls, but man, she has... I think she's starting to reach the level of adequate amount of troll skulls. Ah, finally, we made it. Here we are. Yeah, that's not that's not ominous in any way, shape, or form.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here. Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
I'm sorry. What do you think I was thinking?
I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Okay. Anyway.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Yes, I'll bet she did. Ah, we're gonna be needing that. Oh, dragon bones. Oh my goodness. So many books. Ah, there's her journal. I'm just gonna leave that be. I'll pick that up in a sec. You know, I've always wanted, like, ever since I've gotten obsessed with collecting just all the books in this game, like just all of them, I've been thinking about whether I should actually maybe, at least not for this character anyway, and probably not the one that I finished the entire playthrough with, maybe a completely fresh character, a character that just, she just makes the house, makes the library, goes around collecting every book, and then you know, she then just does like a little reading corner kind of thing. Like at the end, like at the start and the end of every episode, she just does these little yeah, just basically like a reading corner. That's it. Yep. So that's the door I was looking for a while now. Yeah, it was all the way up here. Again, what the hell are these things made out of? Papyrus?
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Yeah, sure. Just, like I said,
Keep searching for...
okay, I get it. But, you know, I'm in a treasure trove of alchemical ingredients and, literature. So, there you go.
notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Yep. Don't worry, I got it. I'm totally looking for it.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Look, lady, I already... Look, the journal's right over there. You want it? Go get it.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something. Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Oh, for goodness sake. Hoo 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 hoo. Yep, those are gonna be useful later. Nice. Mine. Okay, these are all just garbage. Man, she had a wardrobe. Man, how many like different identities did she have? I swear, the foily in this game, the foily. Top notch, absolutely top notch. Ooh, yes, now I can make my potions of strength. I needed those and Giant's Toe to make potions of strength. I mean, I'm gonna need way more than just that, but there we go. Anyway, so yeah, so those four things that I left on their respective shelves: the journal, the void salts, the powdered soul gem fragments, the pulverized bone meal. Yeah, those are all the stuff you need to pour into this sucker to open that portal. Now, why she left? Yeah, like what? So like why she left these raw ingredients out here is beyond me. Especially since she didn't want anyone to follow her. That's just an elf dagger. All right. Okay. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, so before we do what we're gonna do, we're gonna head out onto this balcony. Now, don't ask me how the hell you can fast travel from this thing. I still don't understand it myself. I guess we somehow grew wings, or we have a portable. We have a rope with a claw attached to it. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, this is your fast travel location. See? This is how you get in and out of this place. So, I'm just gonna head down here and stuff this stuff in my chest outside my house real quick. So I'm no longer overburdened. Because I'm going to need to be nice and light for where I'm going. Or light enough. Okay, so... Okay. Honestly, where I'm going, I'm not gonna need that, so that can just stay right here. Yeah, I'll just leave that here too. Might as well leave these, because I can finish that quest later. Alright. Alright. We're all nice and light. Now then. Back to the castle. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Light on. Do. Put it away. Okay. Okay. There we are. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Alright, that's not particularly that long. 27th, last seed. Harkin's short-sightedness is becoming a serious problem. I've warned him time and time again that his foolish prophecy would cast far too much light on our people, and yet he refuses to so much as listen to a word I say. I've become less of a wife and more of an annoyance in his eyes. Devoting attention to my work is the only solace I can find while enduring his ridiculous crusade. The 28th of last seed. I've had a breakthrough today. I was able to attune the portal vessel to the Soul Cairn properly by using a small sample of ingredients. Although the portal opened only for a few seconds, I'm confident that with the proper formula, it can be sustained indefinitely. I feel like I'm missing a key ingredient, something of sufficient potency that can resist the forces trying to prevent my intrusion. Communing with the ideal masters has proved worthless. They speak in riddles and offer no assistance whether I ensure them a steady supply of souls or not. If I'm to escape Harkin's clutches, I need to keep the portal open long enough to carry me away from here. Forever, if need be. The 3rd of Hearthfire. I've done it! After wasting thousands of coins on components, I've discovered how to sustain the portal. I'm listing the components below without the proper amount for my own protection. As a secondary precaution, I'm combining my own blood into the formula, which should prevent anyone from being able to duplicate it and following me into the Soul Cairn. The formula consists of finely ground bone meal, purified void salt, soul gem shards. Using the proper measurements, place the above in the silver-lined portal vessel and add blood as a reactive agent. I will make my way into the Soul Cairn tomorrow after I gather my things and prepare for a potentially lengthy exile. More importantly, I must enact my plans with Serana and get her to Dim Hollow Crypt as soon as possible.
Any luck yet?
Why'd you take off the... Oh, right, because you're not a partner, so that's why you took it off. Okay, makes sense.
You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the Soul Cairn. The Soul Cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the Soul Cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Can't see anything. Okay. And now just place him into this, yeah, we just place him in here. Okay, lady. It's on you now.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
I don't know what she was thinking. Sounds like she was pretty selfish.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal to the soul cairn. Incredible.
Well, I would say ladies first, but...
Incredible. Simply incredible. The soul cairn is a tiny sliver of oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters. Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest. Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it. I've read stories. Stories about fools that manage to communicate with them. You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike. Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead. I'm ready when you are.
Yep. The Ideal Masters are very powerful. Alright, well, here we go.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
A teeny bit.
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
So I'm guessing if I was a vampire...
Not your first choice, I'd guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Okay, so in my last playthrough, I chose the partially soul trapped thing. So I could either become a vampire lord, like Harkin offered, because, you know, she shares Harkin's blood. Well, actually, she's actually more powerful than Harkin, technically, because she's a daughter of Cold Harbor, which has its own set of connotations and what have you, which I won't get into here. But, I don't know. Because I can't... So, the issue is... Well, honestly, I don't really transform that much into a werewolf anymore, and while I do enjoy the beast form, I don't know. Maybe I should just become a... You know what? Let's do it! Why not, right? Make me a vampire.
Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? I'm willing to turn you, but you need to think it through. You'd become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawn Guard will react.
Let's do it.
Turning someone is a very... personal thing for vampires. It's intimate. For us. I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you into this.
She's being very persistent here.
Good. I promise to try and make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
And there we go. Okay. So, I am now... I have to admit, it's interesting, at the very least. So, now I'm a vampire lord, huh? Yeah, I'm guessing the perks only happen when I'm an actual vampire. Oh boy. I'm gonna have a learning curve. I'm gonna have a learning curve. Oh well. Go big or go home, right? Bye-bye, wolf powers. I'll miss you.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful. Like they're still suffering.
Right then. Well, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very, very interesting. Right then. Well, okay, so I'm just gonna leave it here. And in the next episode, we'll, well, explore this new world, shall we?
This place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
I don't think so. I think she would have felt right at
Look
home.
at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
Anyway, but until next time though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all
I've heard
adieu.
stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Thanks for that, Serana. Goodbye, everybody.